Beneath the Shadows, a haunting legacy of Halloween's curse. In the quiet town of Ravens Hollow, a dark secret festered, buried deep within the fabric of its history. 10 years had elapsed since the harrowing Halloween night of 1984, forever staining the town's collective memory. On that fateful night, a young man named Jonathan Morgan mercilessly ended the life of his sister Elizabeth, sending shockwaves through the community. Confined within the confines of Blackwood Asylum, Jonathan became a specter of fear, an embodiment of horror. But as the years rolled by, a perfect storm brewed, granting him an unexpected opportunity to escape. A catastrophic power outage engulfed the asylum, unleashing chaos and confusion. In the midst of the tumult, Jonathan slipped away, disappearing into the shadows. As the clock struck midnight, the ominous silence of Ravens Hollow shattered, replaced by the sound of heavy footsteps echoing through the deserted streets. Jonathan, his mind twisted by madness, returned to the town that bore witness to his unspeakable act. The malevolence that seeped from his very being hungered for more blood, for another night of macabre terror. Panic swept through Ravens Hollow like a contagious plague. Dread and paranoia took hold as the town's residents locked their doors, fearing the retribution that Jonathan would unleash. The legend of his brutality spread like wildfire, his name whispered in fearful hushes. With each passing hour, the body count rose as Jonathan prowled through the shadows, leaving a trail of devastation in his wake. The air turned thick with terror, the townsfolk paralyzed with fear, their dreams of safety shattered. Amongst the chaos, Emily, a young woman with an uncanny resemblance to Elizabeth, found herself thrust into the heart of the nightmare. The weight of her connection to Jonathan burdened her as she sought to unravel the dark mysteries that shrouded her past. She became the focal point of his twisted obsession, a target of his insatiable bloodlust. Desperate for survival, Emily rallied the remaining souls of Ravens Hollow, forging an alliance against the embodiment of their collective nightmares. Together, they armed themselves with courage and determination, prepared to face the demon that haunted their town. As the dawn approached, the final confrontation loomed. Emily stood face to face with Jonathan, her heart filled with a mix of fear and determination. In a tragic twist of fate, she sacrificed herself, plunging a weapon into Jonathan's heart. But even in his dying breath, the darkness that consumed him refused to relinquish its hold. Ravens Hollow, forever marked by the horrors of that night, mourned the loss of their brave daughter, Emily. Yet the nightmare was far from over. Whispers crept through the town, hinting that Jonathan's malevolence had not been extinguished. The evil persisted, a never-ending cycle of terror and bloodshed. The legacy of Halloween night 1984 lived on, casting an eternal shadow over Ravens Hollow. The once vibrant town now lay in ruins, its spirit shattered, its innocence forever lost. The survivors carried the burden of their scars, forever haunted by the memories of that tragic night and the knowledge that the darkness they had fought against would always linger, waiting for the opportune moment to strike again.